Dear student, this is to inform you. Today I am going to start a new chapter. Basically, I am going to take some classes on chapter 5, and you know all the name of the chapter 5, and the name of the chapter 5 is the rivers of Bangladesh and the national resources. Okay, so before the start of our today's class, let's have a look on the screen about our today's learning outcome. Okay, so after the class, you will be able to describe the river Padma, then you will be able to describe the river Brahmaputra and Jamuna. At the same time, you will be able to describe the river of Teesta. Okay, so boys, now I'm going to take warm-up sessions, and in these sessions I will talk about different type of different topics and different things, and these things will help you to understand our today's class fully. Okay, first of all, I am going to give some informations about the rivers of Bangladesh. There are 700 rivers of Bangladesh. That is why Bangladesh is called the riverine country. Okay, and the most important and the bigger rivers of our country are the Padma, the Meghna, the Jamuna, Brahmaputra, Teesta, Karnafuli, etc. And this is to inform you all, and all the rivers of our country have originated from the Himalayas or Tibet or hill areas of Lusai, okay, and or Borab of Assam. And the last informations about the rivers of Bangladesh is, and all the rivers of our country flow into the Bay of Bengal in the end. Okay, so this is all about the informations about the rivers of our country in brief. Now I am going to discuss some of the definitions, and this definition will help you to make understand our today's class completely. Okay, first of all, I am going to talk about what is called river. Basically, river is a flowing of water course. Basically, river is a natural flowing of water course, usually fresh water, which flowing towards an oceans, a big lake, or another river. So this is the definitions of river. Now I am going to show you the definition of river to you. So this is the definition of river. That means river is the natural flowing of water course, usually fresh water, flowing towards an oceans, a big lake, or another river. Okay. So in a river, basically, in a mainstream river, there can be two types of rivers. One is the tributary river. Okay. In Bangla, we can say the Uponodi. Okay. So what is called the tributary rivers? Basically, tributary rivers are the rivers whose stream flow into large stream and increase the volume water of the mainstream river or main river. So now I am going to show you the definition to you. Tributary rivers are the rivers whose stream flow into the large stream that increase the volume of the main river. So this is the perfect definition of tributary rivers. Okay, and Atra is the only tributary rivers of the river Jamuna. And now I'm going to talk about distributory rivers or branch river. Basically, the another name of the distributory river is branch river. Okay, so what is called the branch river or the distributory river? So distributory rivers are the rivers which stream flow away from the main river. So this is called the distributory or the branch river. Now I'm going to show you the definition to you. So this is the definition. Distributory rivers are the rivers whose stream flow away from the main river. So that's all about our warm-up session. So now we can start our main part of our today's class. Okay, dear boys, before the start of the main part of our today's class, I would like to share something regarding the chapter. And the chapter is very informative, and you have to remember many informations, otherwise you will not get good marks from the chapter. So in your in the chapter, basically there are 11 rivers discussed in the chapter, and among these 11 rivers, only 6 rivers you will have to learn for the CQ questions. So now I'm going to tell you all the names of these 6 rivers. First of all, the Padma, Meghna, Jamuna, Brahmaputra, Teesta, and Karnapuli. These 6 rivers are important for credit questions, but you will learn the remaining rivers for the MCQ questions. Okay, so that is the short guideline about rivers of Bangladesh. And okay, now we can start our main part of today's class. Okay. Okay, and I want to start from the Padma, and now I am going to show some informations regarding the Padma River, and I was following mind mapping formula to remember these informations, and you have to write down these informations in your answer script, then you will get very good mark in your examination. Okay, first information is that name. Yes, in India, especially in Kolkata, the name of our Padma river is Ganges. Okay, and the people of Kolkata think that the Ganga is a very holy river. Okay, and at the same time, the name of the Ganges in Bangladesh is Padma. So Padma and Ganges is the same river. Okay. The second information is that source. Okay, the river Padma has oriented from the Gangati glaciers of the Himalayas, and this is vital information, and you must have to write down this information in your answer script when you will write down regarding the river Padma. Okay, number 3, entrance, and this river, that means the river Padma has entered the district of Rajshahi of Bangladesh. Okay, so this is another important information. Then you will write down about the area of the river Padma. Here area, that means adjacent to the Ganges Padma, is 34,188 square kilometer. Okay, so this is another important information regarding the river Padma, and you must write down this information in your answer script. Then branches of rivers. Here I want to share one thing with you. It's very difficult to remember the names of the branches rivers of any river. So sorry to say, you must memorize these branches rivers. Otherwise you face problems in MCQ questions, because MCQ questions may may come from the branches of the any river. So branches of rivers of the river Padma are the Buriganga, the Hooghly, the Mathabanga, the Isamati, the Bhairab, the Kumar, the Kapatakha, the Navaganga, the Chaitra, the Madhumati, the Atrai, Arialkha, etc. Okay. Now the next point, other informations. Okay, so you have to give much attention this type of information. Say for example, the Padma has connected with Jamuna, the main flow of Brahmaputra in Gwalanda. So this is a vital information regarding Padma. Then it has united with the Meghna at Chandpur and has fallen into the Bay of Bengal, flowing through Barishal and Noakhali. And all of the words of these few lines are very important and very crucial, and you must have to memorize these informations if you write. And now I'm going to show the last information regarding the river Padma. Fallen, yes, the Padma falls into the Bay of Bengal and the end. So that's all about the river Padma. So you must have to give this information in your answer script, then you will get very good marks. Okay, now I am going to change this slide. Okay, so dear students, now I am going to discuss about the river, the Brahmaputra and the Jamuna. Okay. So dear student, when if you write down about the Brahmaputra, you have to write down about the Jamuna. You write down about Jamuna, you have to write down about the Brahmaputra. Jamuna is the main branch of the river of Brahmaputra. Again, we can say Jamuna is the mainstream of the Brahmaputra. So now we are going to know some of the information, and these informations will be useful or necessary to write down both the river of the Brahmaputra and the Jamuna. First of all, source. So the Brahmaputra has originated from the Manusarovar of Tibet. So what is Manusarovar? Basically, Manusarovar is a name of a large lake. Okay, number two. Entrance. It has entrance the district of Kurigram through Assam. So this is very easy to understand. Okay, and number two, area, and it's a bit difficult to memorize the area of the river Brahmaputra, okay, or Jamuna. Okay, the length of Brahmaputra is 289 kilometer. The length of the shore is 5,80,160 square kilometer. Okay, which kilometer is okay, of which 44,030 square kilometer is situated in Bangladesh. So this is all about the area of Brahmaputra, and you must give this information in your answer script when you will be write down regarding the river Brahmaputra or Jamuna. Next point is that branch river of Brahmaputra. Basically, there is only one branch river of Brahmaputra, that is Jamuna. Okay, now the branches rivers of Jamuna are the Dhaleshwari, the Buriganga, the Dharola, the Teesta, the Korotwa, and the Atra is the only tributary river of the Jamuna. So dear student, I have already discussed about the tributary rivers and the branches rivers. So there is no question, sir. Sir, I don't know what is called the tributary rivers or what is called the branch of rivers. Okay, so you can just you can repeat my class. Okay. So next point is that okay, other informations, and this information is very important regarding the Brahmaputra and the Jamuna. Okay, so for example, before now I'm going to discuss about this information. So before 1787, the mainstream of river Brahmaputra flows through Mymensingh. So that was very natural. Okay, but in 1787, the bed of the river rose due to the earthquake, and the bed lost the containing capacity of water. That means in 1787, a severe earthquake was happened. Due to the earthquake, the river bed of the Brahmaputra rose up. Okay, and that was the reason. That was the reasons the water, the stream of the river Brahmaputra had changed. Okay, and the next thing is that so a new stream was created, and it was named as the Jamuna. It was known as the Jamuna up to Gualando to the south. So this is all about the Brahmaputra and Jamuna rivers, and there is all information remain, that is the river Brahmaputra or the river Jamuna. What we say uh, flows flows into the Bay of Bengal in the end. So that's all of the river of Brahmaputra and Jamuna. When you write down about the river of the Brahmaputra and the Jamuna, you must use this information, and these informations are highly authentic and pragmatic, and then you will get very good marks. That means you will get full marks. Okay. Now I am going to talk about the river Teesta. Okay. The hilly area of Sikkim. So this is the river Teesta has originated from the hilly area of Sikkim. Okay. Next point is that in France and the river Teesta has entered of the district of Kurigram through Dilma area. Okay, and so this is the thing. Next point is that area, the length of the river Teesta is 177 kilometer and wide is 300 to 350 meter only. Okay, next information is that it changes directions because of the flood in 1987 and started flowing through a right upstream of Brahmaputra. Before changing the directions, it was connected with the river Ganges, but now it is flowing together with the Brahmaputra. So this is the additional informations about the river Teesta. The next information is the importance of the Teesta. So when you write down about the Teesta, you must write down about the importance of Teesta, because Teesta is the main rivers of North Bengal. Okay, and the people of North Bengal highly highly influenced by the river Teesta. Now I'm going to read out the importance of Teesta to you. The role of Teesta in draining our water in northern region of Bangladesh is vital. The Teesta barrage project had been constructed in 1997 to 1998, and it plays an important role in preserving discharging water in irrigations and in protecting flood. So the last not least important information regarding the river Teesta is the river flows to the bay into the Bay of Bengal and in the end. So that's all about the river Teesta. If you write down all of this in all of these informations in your answer script, uh, I ensure you all get very good marks in your examinations. Now is the time of the evaluations, and I am going to ask some of the questions and you will try to give the answer of these questions. Okay. Number one, what is the name of the source of the river Padma? And I think you know all the name of the source of the river Padma is Gamgati glaciers of the middle of Himalaya. Number two, what is the length of the river Teesta? The length of the river Teesta is 170 kilometer. Okay. Number three, when was the Teesta barrage built? Okay, the Teesta barrage was built in 1997 to 1998. And number four, what is the name of the river Padma in India? The name of the river Padma in India is the Ganges. Okay. And last question is that what is the name of the branch river of Brahmaputra? And there is only on branch river of Brahmaputra, that is today's Jamuna. Okay, so boys, that's all about our today's class. If you have any questions, any problem regarding this class, you can put your questions in comment box, and after the class I will give the answer of your questions. Okay, so in my next class I will discuss about the remain three important rivers. Okay, and then I will take a class on the forest of Bangladesh. Basically, I will try to take 3 or 4 classes from chapter 5. So dear student, thank you very much for hearing me with your kind patience. Okay, in next class, see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz.